Welcome back to Paperball. I did say I kind of want to change the design of the ball. It feels nice to come back to this nice, calm area though after having completed everything else, or all those rough things. If I could just... It's weird, why can't you only change the key bindings and not the controller binding? If I could just change what my reset button is. I have more buttons on this controller. Have I ever played with the camera controls? Camera sensitivity being higher might be nice. Player 2 controls camera. It's an interesting thought. Oh, so I see. So I can configure the player 2 controls to be camera controls uniquely. Huh. Do we need more fanciness? I don't think so. We already have basically all the fancy stuff aside from higher anti-aliasing, and I can't usually tell the difference between higher and lower anti-aliasing anyways. But what other designs might we want to use here? Well, I was of course using this earlier, but unfortunately I only get one color to choose. So I can't make it look like a proper globe. For some reason I feel like the skull on this should be the white part. I really wish I had two colors to choose. I can't make things look the way I want to. Like for instance, this could be like a yellow smiley emoticon. Classic, like in that one 3D Neopets smiley game, where you play precisely as a smiley face rolling around. That was weird. That was at least Neopets themed game on Neopets. That wasn't a sponsored game. Could maybe be a volleyball? Yin Yang looks kind of cool. I might consider that. Otherwise, my main thoughts are just... I'm basically using balls that actually look like things at this point. Which I like the idea of. Another pool ball, why not? Billiards all the way. We've upgraded from one billiard ball to another. I might do that for the moment, but I'll want to use... I have a couple other things I want to use later too. Anyways. More new levels, please. I actually didn't see what the next level is. It probably made the name show up for a second, but I was conveniently looking at the episode time as I did that, so I didn't see what the name of the next set of levels is. Oh jeez.
Ready, go!
We got some different colors on our ball now, at least. That's nice. Yeah. Ah! Really? There's no friction. Now I really feel like I should be a planet. That is rough. That is really rough. Wow. Also, what's with... I don't like you have to wait so long at the beginning here.
Ready,
that is rough. And there's... it's another cycle-based one. Those are a lot less interesting for trying to get good times. And this one's tricky for survival, too. As a life-based level. That last part's just mean. And it's not much opportunity to get an improvement here for Platinum. I'll try real quick just for Platinum, like 1 or 2 tries. Since it might be an easy one, because there's not much room for improvement, I don't think. Of course, it's costly every single time you fail, because you have to wait so long for this thing to come around. But it doesn't matter how well you approach that or anything like that, because it's all on a cycle. Oh, come on. I could have done better, I know. But that was still... Yeah, it's not even a full second better than gold, I guess. It wasn't that big of a deal. But there's not much to do in this level. Like, there's very little that actually entails, or actually provides an opportunity for speeding up. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Ah, it's really hard to stop. That's why I made this thing a billiard ball, because it has so much weight. It should at least look like something that's appropriate to how it handles. If I can't have new marbles, like in Code or Ninja, that actually control differently, I should at least have a marble design for my one-size-fits-all marble that I slowed down the edge there. I should at least have a one-size-fits-all design, or a design for my one-size-fits-all Paperball that matches its behavior. Even though it's a paper billiard ball. Better. And is that? Okay, it is. I would have given up if that wasn't platinum. But it's good. It feels good to get a platinum again, because we haven't done that in a while. Oh, this is mean. It's kind of funny. Oh, what the heck? What's happening here? What is happening? Oh, the whole thing's moving, I guess? This is strange. Ah!
Ready? Go!
I like this though, this is cool. Physicking around. I'm trying to...
Ready?
I wasn't trying to leave the cone there, I was trying everything I could to stay in the cone, in fact. Navigating your way around this thing is really tricky. Doesn't help you can't really see. Ah! There we go. I don't know about trying a platinum on that one. There's... This one with practice you could do really well, I think, without much trouble. Ah, getting a good start is rough, though.
Ready? Go!
Goals, it's in sight. Ah! That mini-map on the left was helpful. Ah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it without trying for a long time, though. This one would be fun, I think, to get a good grade on, but... Ah, come on! Ah! It's kind of funny, though. Once you're up on the higher part, it's actually difficult not to keep rising and whatnot. There we go. That's a cool level. I like that. If it's a cool level, I want to spend time on it and perfect it. I want to get everything I can out of it. This sounds painful. Whew. Ah! Almost.
Ready? Go!
I would think this part's harder on the outside than the inside, though. Only doing that to start it. This doesn't seem too bad for a platinum. Hey, if I can platinum everything, all the better. But I don't want to take forever doing so, It's a bad idea to try to go around this way. It might be. Yeah, that was slower. Experimentation. You gotta learn somehow.
Ready? Go!
Playing this game with the controller is definitely way better, though, for being able to use the camera. Oh man, that was slower. How'd I go faster the first time? Darn it!
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
I hate it when I somehow do better when I don't know what I'm doing. And then as I learn how to do things, or at least think I do, I actually do worse. There we go. Ooh.
Ready, go!
Alternate exit.
Ready,
What's the idea here? Oh, the idea is just that, okay, I see. I'll go for both exits. So we have the easy exit for, You okay there, Marble? Or Paperball? Stuck? Whoops. But then, if you wanna... But then for arcade mode you have the other exit. So this isn't like the... I think what you want to do is actually want to take the left here.
ready, go!
So this isn't like the case before where the yellow exit is also the faster one.
Go! Ready, go!
Ah!
Ready, go!
Little bumps, little bumps. Little bumps on things ruin your life. Oh, come on. We can get platinum that way.
Ready, go!
Ah.
Ready, go!
Come on. Cutting these corners is hard. That's what entirely what this is too. You have to cut 3 or 4 corners. To get this. Ah, I'm doing better though. That's the tricky thing.
Ready,
I keep improving, so unless I think that one run was like the best I could have done, and it's still not platinum, I usually think after having improved a bit, huh, I can still do better and get a platinum. Really? That one was close to optimal, I thought. I wonder how they decided the platinum times here.
ready,
I think usually,
ready,
from what I've read from developers and whatnot, for deciding what times you need on a level or something, you usually take how much time it takes you to complete it and then just multiply that by a certain number or something like that. That was worse. I slowed down on the drum. I don't want to spend the whole level doing this either, though. You know, it is fun. Like, I'm not getting tired of doing this, personally, but it's hard to know if the audience is. Ah, that turn is tricky. It's turning hard enough that's hard here. Ah, I turned a little harder than I had to and lost speed doing it. But, I mean, I don't know how low this time requirement could be if I haven't gotten it already. Ah. I don't know if the platinum times are clean numbers. The tricky part being you don't know what the platinum time is. I really wish you could, so you could at least know whether or not there's a tricky that you're missing. That didn't seem like a bad bounce. That was bad though. Optimal movement means not hitting bumps on things usually. Which is really hard when you're making all these 90-degree turns. Ah! It's really hard to hit that last turn right, because if you don't try to take it really narrow, you end up hitting the goal from the side. It's weird to me that that one little turn at the end is such a big added difficulty. one of the turns in the barrel.
Ready?
Wrong! It's just making a few turns. That's all this is.
Ready? Go!
It's doing them just right.
Ready?
I already messed up.
Go! Ready? Go!
Darn.
Ready? Go!
If the marble wasn't so heavy.
Ready? Go!
That's where most of the difficulty making turns in this game comes from. It's really hard to make turns and not lose a lot of speed. So you try to cut corners and whatnot, but then that was slower. I'm having a hard time doing it as fast as I did before.
Ready?
It's always frustrating too, and you do worse with practice.
Ready? Go!
I guess I'd actually need to go out. Oh,
Ready?
I guess I need to hit some of these turns wide enough so that
Go!
I'm able to make the turns after them. See on the outside there you go, it makes you stay on the staying on the outside here, which is tough not to overdo. Makes it easier to do the next turn. Man, that was hard. I already slowed down, I think, and messed that up. The exact same time. If all these times, though, that you need for platinum are clean times, which they might not be, I might need... My best guess would be 8:30 for a platinum time. Hopefully not 8 seconds. Okay, geez, thank you. I'll also go for the bonus exit. So let's get this and finish off the episode that way. It's always easier doing stuff like this in a game when it has such nice music. This is interesting. Oh, what? Okay. I see now. This does look really rough, though. And if I can just stay on here for a moment. I don't know. Okay, then I think, if I can stay on here, then I think afterwards, start rolling!
Ready?
If I can stay on there, then... I can go across those bridges while it's stopped. I might have to make this its own episode, though. I don't think I want to try to go across... Well, I can't go back up afterwards. No, I have to go across those bridges while it's moving. Shoo. I guess? I'm not really certain. I'll have to do this in another episode, because this is going to take some time to figure out, because this is looking a little tricky. Bye, everyone.